welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be our visitors taking on the Tennessee Titans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On 2, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Burrow on play action. He's got his man. It's running. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second and 5.
Let's get set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
On 2. Ready.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They come up short here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Titans sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing now, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Ward. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Ward. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. To the air again, Ward. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
11.
And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to pick.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Look at the big fella go. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Our home team 14, visitors 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
11. Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator is probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Ward. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down, Ward. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
48-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it second down and 12.
One, ready? Let's get set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 31, here's second and 6.
Gun.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
19-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On one, ready?
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Burrow looking to pass. Now they go screen. It's complete. Sheds off the tackle. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Visitors 21, Titans 14. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Okay, ready?
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70. Go.
Throwing is Ward. And that will be incomplete. Some touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over first and 10.
23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gun.
Play action. It's Burrow. Quick hitter here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
He's got one here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
On 2.
From the 21, here's the second down at 6.
Let's get set.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Go! Cowboy 80. Hey, check that, street.
From the gun again to Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Ready!
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
He finds his man, complete. That's Young. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 22-yard
70
line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go. Go.
To throw is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
18, Pioneer.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to DK. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ward now, operating from the gun. And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A shot downfield for Burks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here we go. Hey, can.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm one, right?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
And McPherson set to kick
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, Keys. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Big Lion, go!
He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. 77 Wolf. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ward. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from it all.
And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38.
Here we go.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he'll go down at the 28. 107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
11.
Brown. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
37-yard line.
From the gun, Ward.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 36 yards.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. It's caught inside the 25. And a huge play that time. 56 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swinging to the ball carrier.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And now here's a carry heading left. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now a handoff running for the middle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz from 8 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
That's the score. Visitors 42.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching it through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun if you're watching it, because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other has been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Nixon. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Operating from the gun. Moore. And will be intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On two, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On two.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
They'll try and run this one right up the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. 19, crackle 80. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60.
And the Titans, first down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. A big gain of 5. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 5. At the 43-yard line.
7 back.
Looking to throw. Moore. 20. 10. And he will
score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 42.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive.
Well, the defense loses it. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. And what a big-time play there. 65 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Ward. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Gun.
Here's a give up the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Visitors 63, Titans 42.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
46-yard line.
Come on, 19 tight, 9, 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
This goes out wide for Nixon.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
70.
Throwing again here, Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
35-yard line.
70. Here we go.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Cougar 19, trap 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is